I don't know how to undo what I just did. It's okay. Like, people will join in then and we're going.
Yeah, we'll just have to crop it.
All right, let's move this back now so they're not really wavy. Yeah, he's not. No, what's your plan?
She laughed.
I mean, before you spit it everywhere. Well, no one shows up our wall. It's amazing.
probably very funny to us.
Spooky and sweaty. Sweaty and sweaty. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. We're going to have fun. So we very cleverly put all of the exercises into Halloween-themed words, and then we realized they mean nothing to you. So we'll reference them and share our creativity with you. Otherwise, follow along with us, obviously visually as we go, and verbally what we say to you. We're going to start with a warm-up. So if you guys have your hip circle, which we love, go ahead and slide that on. If all you have is a regular resistance band, that's completely fine too. Above those knees, we're going to go forwards, backwards with our band walks. 10 paces forward, 10 paces backwards. Ready? We are probably going to step out of frame, so miss us while we're gone. So we're just going one set. Take that band off. We're going down to our mat for dead bugs. Another one of our favorites. Make sure you get enough room to extend those arms overhead all the way. We start arms up and legs up, alternating opposite arm and leg, either with a straight leg swing or a bent knee extension. Remember to keep that back flat on the ground. Keep all of this work in your core. 20 total, 10 aside. 2 more. And we're over to our belly. We've got Supermans, so a little different than our usual swimmers. Arms stay straight out in front of you. We're going to lift arms and legs up off the ground. Come to a small pause at the top before returning to rest at the bottom. Got 10 total. Make sure you squeeze those glutes. We're back into our band. Another set of 10 forward, backwards. So this is our second round and last round of our warm-up here. And then we're going to zoom into the workout. So next you'll need your free weights. Remember, 10 paces forward, 10 paces back.
Our zombie walks.
Zombie walks. All right, hands off. Conveniently, dead bugs need no name changing. Halloween appropriate exercise. Remember, 10 aside here. Really brace that core. Try and maintain your back's contact with the mat, or at least a neutral spine. Don't let your back arch up. And good. All right, over your belly. Supermans. Spooky supers. Spooky supers. 10 of these guys. Really squeeze those glutes to lift your legs up off the ground. Perfect. All right, guys, so this is an all tricep set next. So we're going to grab your free weights. We've got 10s and 5s here. Whatever you guys have at home, we're going to start with skull crushers. These are bench for tricep dips, and then a tricep single arm kickback, and then a plank single arm tricep kickback. So you're going to want, we'll use, well, I guess when you watch 5s or 10s. These are high reps. Everything's in 20s. If it's single-sided, it's 10 aside. So let's go ahead and hit the ground, lay flat on your back for skull crushers. 20 reps here. So this, because we are high rep here, we're going to move at a little faster pace. We'll try to give you a little bit of time between exercises for transition and being able to catch the explanation or example. But our reps are going to move pretty quick. So that might change what you choose for weight. 20 total here.
And 20.
Good. We are going to tricep dips. Don't mind our spider webs. 20 of these guys. Dracula dips. Make sure that you're keeping your back close to the bench, focusing on that flexion at your elbow. Woo! Single arm tricep kickback. It's also straight. Usually we do a tricep kickback here, but we are going straight arm here, almost like a rear deltoid raise. 10 on each side. So really focus on that movement from your shoulder versus just your elbow. 10 on each side here. Keep that core tight. Maintain that nice forward lean in your posture. And good, switching hands. If you've got a chair or a couch nearby, it might be helpful to brace against something in order to keep yourself from twisting, moving around. You should feel a good load in those triceps. You should be keeping that core nice and tight so that you don't feel any pain in the low back. All right, tricep plank kickback. So palm is going to be on one of your weights if you have the normal weight. Friendships. All right, set a nice wide stance. You're going to hold here, and we're going to go back, just straight back. No need to return to the ground. Holding that nice firm plank. Switch those hands. Hop right back up in your plank. Just tricep extend. Good. Woo! Pretty fun. All right, so we just have that 3 times through. So back over to your back, skull crushers. So 20 of these guys. If you're been paying attention at all to our emails or our Instagram posts, today is a full body workout. So you are clearly in a heavy tricep set. But the good news is once these rounds are done here, we get off these triceps, focus on another part of our body. Woo! 20. All right, back to dips. Dips. Cobwebs, though. Hey, Jake.
I can't do another lunge.
Andy, we'll count you up.
2 more.
All right. Single arm, straight arm, tricep extension. Face this way. Remember, brace that core. You see Jane and Ann both like that hand on their abdomen, making sure that the core is tight, making sure that they're bracing through. If you are experiencing any low back discomfort, brace against the wall or a chair or something. Give yourself just a little bit of support. Really focus on squeezing your abdominals. Last one. Perfect. Plank with extension here. 10 aside. Nice wide feet will help you keep those hips even. If that's still not helping you enough, go ahead and use the bench of the chair you just did your dips on to elevate yourself off the floor. One more round. Ooh, round down. You guys missed these live workouts or what? No.
I did. Triceps are
I certainly did.
dead.
Maybe Freddie's cute, but. Tricep extensions here, skull crushers. Remember to keep those elbows pretty stationary in terms of their orientation. So they should be pointed up towards the ceiling. You don't want them drifting forward and pointing towards your knees, your toes. Really brace that core. Use your whole body to help you here.
2 more.
Woo!
Dips.
Dracula dips, last set.
Goodness. Halfway.
Oh yeah.
More.
That's the good stuff there, guys. All right. Straight arm, single arm, kick back here. Remember, core is tight. Brace against the wall if you need some amount of support. Or the chair that you maybe just use as a bench.
Switch.
Woo. Remember to control this weight. Try not to let it just fly back forward. Use momentum to throw the weight around. Be in control. All right. Woo. Okay, finish these triceps off with our plank. Tricep kickback.
Switch.
Woo. Having fun.
Good job. Let's go over here. Done.
Woo. Feeling that one. All right, guys. That one is done. 3 more to go. Guess 1 and 2 if you want to warm up. So good time for a little bit of water, and then we've got a leg set ahead of us with a little bit of shoulders built in. Let's grab some quick water. At least I will.
Oh yeah. The Halloween theme, we thoroughly killed my triceps, so that feels about right.
I just want to make sure you guys all know that these are beautiful little Halloween bands. And we're very excited about them. All right, guys, so sumo squat to overhead press. We are going to grab your med ball. If you have it, if you don't have a med ball, you can use a free weight, whatever you would like. If you just based on your weight preference, how heavy you want to be different than your med ball, that's completely fine. First up is a sumo squat with an overhead press. We've got 15 of them. Keep that weight at your chest as you go. Press up as you stand up. Remember that your knees point out in the same direction as your toes. Really drive your hips through at the top, squeezing your glutes. Keep that chest nice and upright as you go down. That core is super tight the whole time. Good. Side lunge and forward press. So your press is going to happen as you perform your lunge. So we're all going to go to the right so we don't run into each other. As we step out, we're going to press forward. As we step in, we're going to bring in. So a lot of shoulders here on that full extension. Remember, nice tight core. Anytime you're reaching those arms away from your body, really loading that core. Switch. Good. Switching sides. Oh, elbow. Look at it. Remember to sit into that hip. Push your weight into your butt. Good work. All right, we're going to make our way to the wall. The med ball wall sit. Med balls between your knees, but we are going to hold our arms straight out in front of us for a little bit of shoulder work. We'll get started here. 3, 2, and we're out. So, big point here, guys. You want to try to get down close to 90 degrees of those knees, or your hips and knees. You also want to stay back against the wall. Try not to lean away at all. If you're really good, you're going to keep your head flat against the wall, your chin tucked down, which is reaching up towards the sky. Core is nice and tight. Wait. 60 seconds. Halfway. This is like a Frankenstein, right? Yeah. That's what frankincense. Frankincense. You're getting a little tired, feel free to stand up a little bit out of that wall sit. But it's only 2 rounds, so you only have to do this one more time. 10 seconds. Try to stay with it. Squeeze that med ball, squeeze that core. Hold those arms nice and straight. And great. Okay, right back to the top, which is our sumo squat to overhead press. So nice wide stance, weight at your chest, 15 reps, squeeze your glutes at the top. Why, there we go, Andy. I was trying to get weight into those heels, feel those glutes, inner thighs, quads. Core is super tight. 15. All right. Side lunge. Sorry. That's okay. Ready? Here we go. Push it forward, out into that side lunge. Really sit into your hip. Feel your glutes fire. Remember that you want to keep that heel right under your hips versus stepping too far wide. Woo. All right. Last set of these guys. Last one. Excellent. All right, wall sit. Remember, we are off our legs after this. So here we go. 3, 2, arms up. We're off our legs after this set. So try not to stand up out of this wall sit. Give everything you got. Take a break. Move on to our back a little bit. Try to use this opportunity to bring that heart rate back down. Deep, clearing breaths. Control your exhales. Control your inhales. Guys are over halfway. 20 seconds left. Remember, head back against that wall, shoulders against the wall, core is tight. Really squeezing out that ball. Almost done, guys. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and break. All right, 2 rounds done. Quick sip of water, and we're on to our back. All right, this is a fun exercise called bat wing. Oh yeah. Also known as a reverse fly. So we're working through reverse flies 15 with our dumbbells. You're gonna grab your med ball again. We have pumpkin smashers, also known as med ball slams. And then we have a bent over wide row with external rotation. So that's what you're gonna wanna pay attention to. It's a combination of 2 different exercises. That's back with your dumbbells. And then we'll go down to the floor for single arm rows with our dumbbells. You guys ready? Let's do it. Hopefully, 15 reverse flies, same as those straight arm tricep kickbacks. You want to be in control. Don't let the weights pull you around. Here we go, 15 of them. Remember, we're raising from our shoulders, getting a lot of posterior work. Our core is nice and tight. Dropping that chest as parallel to the ground as you can, and you're comfortable with. Gonna get a better load into our posterior shoulder. Keep it out of too much of our lateral delts and our upper traps. One more. Awesome. Grab those med balls. Got a little pumpkin smasher action going on. This is 15 as well, and Andy made this exercise, which is why she keeps giggling. Okay, so remember, nice and high every time. Slam down to the ground, catch that ball. Straight arm raise, bringing it overhead. This is wide row with external rotation. This is, if you do not have lighter weights, you're probably going to want to stick with only a wide row, all right? So wide row external rotation, big hinge, wide out to elbows, rotate back from your shoulders, wide, rotate back from those shoulders. So your range of motion is going to vary. This is a hard exercise, really targeting our rotator cuff muscles, all those posterior shoulder muscles. We've got 15 of them. If your weight's too heavy, do body weight. Three more. Here we go, guys. Squeeze that cord. Good. Woo! That burns. Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, a little bit of a burn. Okay, guys, we have plank rows. So similar to that tricep kickback in the plank, but this time we're just going to our hip, returning that weight to the ground. 10 aside. Wide stance, nice and controlled. Don't let yourself wobble around. Woo! Feel the burn. All right, we're standing back up to our back legs. This is my favorite one. I didn't name it, I just like it. All right, here we go, guys. Squeeze those shoulders. Control the weight. Don't let it just fall back down. You're in control. Remember, you drop that chest as low as you can. Try and work towards parallel with the ground. Really think about pinching your shoulder blades. Two more. Good. Woo! All right, grab your med ball. Pumpkin smashers. This will be fun to do after Halloween. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Nice and tall. use that core, throw it to the ground, leave those hands out in front of you, touch the ball.
Last one.
That ball down. Grab those weights again. Remember, if that was really hard to get to 15, you can always go body weight on these. There's nothing wrong with that. They are hard exercise, small muscles. Here we go. And for reference, we're using 5s. And they're very tough. Core is nice and tight. Again, trying to drop the chest close towards the ground, close to parallel. Don't worry about how far your range of motion is at the top. Worry about keeping your core tight. 5 more. Last one. Woo! Whoa. Some good stuff right there. All right, guys. Plank single arm row. The good news is, this is round 2, and there's only 3 rounds, so we only have to repeat one more time. So let's crush these. Here we go.
Candy grabbers here.
Candy grabbers, get in that pumpkin basket.
10.
Here we go. Woo! All right, so good. One more round. Sweaty. All right. Bat wings.
And that means I'm tired.
Oh, bat wings are tired too. All right, guys. Last set, making really good. 15 bat wings. More. Woo, I know I counted. On fire. Good. Woo. Woo. All right, pumpkin smashers. Some power here. Yell with aggression. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, go. Nice and high over the time. Pumpkin officially smashed. Pumpkin smashed. All right. We call these skeletons, guys. We kind of feel like skeletons. You guys know what I mean. All right, bent over here. Wide row, external rotation. Nice tight core. Don't let any extension happen in your low back. If that's happening, restrict your range of motion. Maybe move to body weight or lower weight if that's an option for you. There we go, Jane. Lead by example. 2 more. Woo. All right. So with our candy grabbers here, the same thing as those skeletons. If it's too much for you, just work without any weight. Maybe work in plank taps so you get to 20. Here we go, last set.
Sure, grab your Reese's peanut butter cup.
Got a butterfinger.
Hi, we'll grab anything.
You guys didn't know we put out some good cookie recipes recipes today. Oh, we're going. Sorry.
They're delicious.
Megan from the Iron Oven made them. They're amazing. Highly recommend you guys scope it out. It's on our blog. It's also on our Instagram story today. Check it out. They're delicious. I recommend the snickerdoodle.
I like the
Cookies and screen.
And I like the fun one.
One for each of us. Okay, we are on to our next set, our final set. Back into our lower body with a little bit of shoulders again. So if you haven't had enough, I'm going to give it to you now. Okay, so a little bit of water, and then we're back at it.
Strong.
All right, so we've got a split squat and lateral raise, also known as a vampire cape. Come on, you guys make collaborate. Then you've got a reverse lunge with an overhead press, also known as a goblin lift. And then we're going to finish off with a banded wall sit. So you make sure you've got your hip circle nearby. This bad boy was supposed to be called a Franken sit. You're welcome. Okay, so we are using fives again. This is not an extraordinarily big muscle group in our upper body. So every time as you go down, you raise your palms or your palms face at the ground, you raise straight up to your side to shoulder height. Here we go. There we go, Andy. We're all there now. We're all there now. I like Andy's variation. Remember, nice tight core. Don't try and lift those arms higher than shoulder height. It's not the intention of our exercise here. Switching those legs. Let's rotate our palms so now our thumbs face up towards the ceiling. Here we go. Make sure that you've got those knees straight. Sinking down to the depth that's most comfortable for you. Weight is heavy in that front heel. Good. 10. Excellent work. Okay, reverse lunge to overhead press. So we are going to keep our weights loaded right at our shoulders as we step back. Every time you come up out of your reverse lunge, you're going to press. So not on the way down, but the way up. Okay, here we go. Reverse lunge back as you come up into that press. Step that foot all the way in. Squeeze your glute nice and tight. Keep that chest nice and upright. As you go back, fire up through the heel of that front foot. 10. Switching legs. Woo! Old lady's beating them. I know. That's like, let's pick a fight, somebody bigger than you. That's one. Ooh. Whoa. All right, guys, so catch your breath, grab your band, over to the wall. Same location as our warm-up, right above those knees. All right, 60 seconds here. We are sitting down deep into our wall sit, driving out into our band. We're raising those palms straight up, right back down. Try and touch them all the way against the wall each time. Nice and easy, doesn't need to be super fast. Control right up to shoulder height. Control on the way down. Don't let that movement pull you on and off the wall. Core is nice and tight. Really driving out to that band as you get tired. Don't let it pull your knees in. there. And break. All right, let's take that band off. Grab our dumbbells again. Last round. Last round. Split squat and lateral raise. Again, starting palms facing down to the ground. Little vampire cake action here. Raise as you go down. Here we go. Right up to that shoulder height. Heading that front heel. Okay. Yep. Last set, guys. Here we go. Palms facing forward towards the screen. Thumbs face the ceiling. Oh, yeah, feeling those shoulders. All right, reverse lunge to press here, guys. Loading up by your shoulders. Here we go, stepping back. Remember, it's on your way up. Back up to start. It's your last set, guys. 10. Whew. Here we go. Last one. Yes. Woo-hoo. A great success. One more success. Back into our band. Last time though. To enjoy satisfaction. Workout is done. You did fantastic. Next time wear your spooky socks. All right, here we go. Raising those arms. Remember, this is the last of your workout today, so do everything you got. Head back against that wall. Really drive out into that band. Squeeze your glutes. Brace your core. Over halfway. Loves a frankincense. Slow candy laughs at the jokes. Anything festive is handy. True. Go, guys. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and break. Yay! All right. I feel great. There you guys go.
Well done.
Good.
Great way to kick off October.
Yeah. So remember, guys, this is all month long. We've got live workouts every Thursday at 5. And if you go to the blog, which we'll link down in the description, go to the blog and get the calendar. See exactly what you're supposed to do every day, all the other workouts. We've got a fun little basket for the winner. It's got a pretty sweet water bottle in it. A delicious fall candle recommended by Annie. So lots of goodies. So I'm a little jealous that I can't win it, but it's okay. I'm happy when you guys get it. So have a great rest of the night. Enjoy the weekend, and we will see you guys next Thursday at 5. Bye. Bye. Whew, figured it out.